Hey, it's Matt. Welcome to my YouTube channel. There are many like it, but this one's mine. Today's t-shirt, Noel Gallagher's High Flying Birds, which is, for those of you who don't know, Noel Gallagher was in Oasis originally. After he left Oasis, this is his new band. Been going for a number of years now, and the music keeps coming, and the music's still good. So I'm one of the few Oasis fans probably out there that are saying, we don't need a reunion, because what he's doing now is great. So stay away from Liam, Noel. Anyhow, I meant to do a video yesterday, but some stuff has been happening and been processing a little bit. 2 days ago, Kaiser and I were out in the backyard, and my neighbor's grandson came running over to the fence, and he's like, I need you. And he's a sophomore and maybe junior in high school, I think. I'm like, what's up? He's like, Sugar's gone. And I'm like, where is she? Well, Sugar is my neighbor's German Shepherd. She has two. She has Sugar and Spice. And I'm like, well, where is she? He's like, no, she's gone. I'm like, oh, crap. And he's panicked, and I'm all of a sudden in this place where this just happened. This situation just happened, and I'm out in the back with Kaiser, and now I have to gather him, which is always a treat. Gather him, get him in the house, and then go next door and see what the hell's going on. So luckily I'm able to gather Kaiser relatively quickly, and we go over there, and yeah, my neighbor's bawling her eyes out, and there's Sugar, just gone. And they were playing in the backyard, and she bought Sugar this new ball, and Sugar was having a blast with it, and she started to walk funny, and they put her in the kiddie pool to kind of cool down, and she went over, and that was it. That was the end. And Sherry was just beside herself in, sadness, and just the fact that it happened so fast, very hard. We knew 4 years ago that Sugar's heart wasn't in the best shape, and that was like, she could go any time, and this was 4 years ago, and just tough. And you can't, in the moment of everything, it's like shocking, and given a little time now to process, we've all kind of come to the conclusion, even Sherry herself, that she was really lucky that the vet said she could go anytime, and she got 4 years, which is great. You could always say, I wish I had a year or two more, but that's not how it goes sometimes. And it's a hard thing for those of us that have pets and love animals, that, eventually that day comes, and it's hard. It's really hard. Very hard, really, really, really very hard to lose a dear pet. So her son called. Her son actually lives one house to the north of Sherry. I live here. Sherry lives here. I live here. Let's do this so you can see. I live here. Sherry lives here, and her son lives here. But her son was off running errands, and he called her grandson and told the two of us to get Sugar out of the pool and wrap her up. And this is a big German Shepherd. She's a big girl. So I ran home, and I found a comforter and a sheet from a mattress, a queen size mattress that I no longer have, and brought it over, and he and I were able to get her out of the pool and wrap her up. And Sherry was in no shape, just sitting there crying. And when I came home to get the sheet, I cried for about 10 seconds, I think. And the reality of that kind of hit me a little bit. It was like, I loved that girl. I mean, she was a great dog. She loved Kaiser. She would, whenever she heard Kaiser and I out, she would come over to the fence and hang out, and her and Kaiser would sit nose to nose and sniff each other. And Spice and Kaiser, Spice is, their names were right. Sugar was very sweet, and Spice is very spicy. Spice likes to get after Kaiser a little bit. Sugar was never like that. She was very gentle. She was just a great girl, great dog. And, here I am. I'm like, wow, Sugar just passed away, and I cried for 10 seconds, and I realized that I'm in this place in my life where it's like I'm numb. I'm numb. And I've been thinking about my anti-anxiety med that I'm on, and I've been on it since I was diagnosed with kidney failure back, years ago. It's like I was in this place where I was just a basket case. So the doctor put me on this sertraline, and through this period of life, it's it's got its good and it's got its bad. It's the bad things just kind of roll off of you. Really, just kind of roll off of you. You don't feel a lot, but there's just these periods of numbness where bad things happen that you should feel, things that are dear to you that happen, and you just don't have any sort of like emotional reaction to it. And it's kind of got me thinking that I want to maybe try something else, because the side effects of this particular drug that I'm on are a lot of things that I'm experiencing in my life, just lethargy and lack of energy and lack of motivation and this numb feeling. So I'm thinking about giving the doctor a call and see if maybe we can try something else too. Because granted, it's nice not, walking around feeling like the world is ending all the time. That's kind of where I was. But the lack of feeling is, it's starting to become a bit of a concern. I feel like when stuff like that happens, I should have a better, more of a reaction, heartfelt reaction to it. So I'm going to reach out to the doctor and see what his thoughts are. And it's, the numb feeling is just no. It just sucks because you're there, but you're not there. And it just feels kind of garbagey. So I'm going to kind of, call out to the doctor and see if I can maybe come up with something else to get onto, because walking around anxious all the time sucks too, but feeling like this sucks just as much. So I'm gonna do what I have to do to take care of my own mental health, and maybe there's the phone, probably Mom calling, get a better handle on where I am, so that maybe boost some of the areas that I feel like I'm falling short. How many of you use this ringtone? So yeah, I'm gonna do what I have to do to take care of my own, my own mental health here a little bit. I want to get back to a place where see if there's something I can do to get that energy level up and get that focus and concentration back up, and maybe start feeling things a little bit more than I do. Like I said, sertraline does its job, but I think in this case it's doing its job a little too well. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you're all having a great Tuesday. We are back in clan battles and world warships. Hasn't been going all that great thus far. It was weird with all the battleships on the field. We couldn't, just kind of find a combination of people and ships that work, and haven't had much success thus far. It's been okay, but I think that this week it goes back to a more traditional lineup of one battleship, and we'll see how things play out from there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Peace.